Alright, welcome back to precisealgorithmtrading.com. It is Tuesday, January 30th, 2024, and let's jump in here. So, today is Fed Day. Tomorrow's the day they release their decision on interest rates, and that will create some volatility in the afternoon. I think we actually got some volatility today. We'll take a look at it, but I'm not sure what sparked that, but you know, this is a time when I think it's just in general people get a little jittery. They start selling positions. They basically, the market needs a catalyst to move, and uh, I take it like this is basically an excuse. So our automated trading systems today. Here's our Dow futures, and it looks like we got a little bounce at the end, but we might have been going down still and then got a bounce. So let's look at that. It's 130, 3 trades, and the last one was a winner. So after a series of mostly losers, we're possibly going to curl back up here. The Russell, it's hanging out here at the top. Today's trades, 3 of them. One loser, 2 winners. Net negative, but that's no big deal. And then we're going to continue to look at the NASDAQ in 2 ways. So here's the latest version of the algorithm, and it's been a sell-off here lately, just the last couple days. So our trades today, there's 3 of them, and they're all 3 losers. 3 stop losses, so that's noteworthy. But again, so what? All we need to do is for this to curl back up like it does back here, or like it did there, and keep going higher. This is the old version, and we had a nice pop yesterday, but we gave it all back and then some today. So ultimately the math works on both of these. It's just a matter of this one trades fewer times, and it's got less of a drawdown. So this is the one I'm moving to personally. So that's what the futures did today. Let's go to the charts themselves. Oops, not that. This. I already had it open. The charts themselves. Here we are with the S&P 500, and I'll zoom in a little bit so we can see, but a little pullback. That's actually tonight's action. So it looks like today the S&P was, basically flat, minus 2.96 points. We'll look at it like this. And the Dow was up 133 points to 38,497 was the high. 38,467 was the close. Flip up here and just see that it doesn't look any really different. The Russell had the pullback. And now we're moving higher. Sorry, I'm just trying to take in what we're looking at here. So this is, I think, technically a break of structure to the upside, because that candle did close above these old pivots, and it didn't just come up here and test the stops, I don't think. So now it's going to be a matter of does this thing hang out in this zone for a bit. And Fed day, like I say, it's going to probably create some volatility. Um, and you know, we've got higher highs and higher lows going on here from the breakouts back here on the hourly. So we'll see if it holds, but um, I'd say the path of least resistance right now is up. That doesn't mean anything. It's just that doesn't mean that I mean, other than probabilities, you could put on a trade, you could set a stop underneath a pivot and possibly take it long. But the IWM, let's look at that. There's no real signal today. It was yesterday. So, and that was a signal. So today we got a pullback. So that would have been a decent place to enter and set your stop back here. Well, and the NASDAQ, I think we haven't looked at yet. So the NASDAQ looks like it's teetering up here. And it's looked like it needed to pull back for a bit, and it looks like that may be starting. So, and let's go to oil. Oil's basically been a little pullback after it finally broke out, which it totally makes sense. And that should be just fine for the time being. The actual USO contract went higher today, it looks like. So, and gold, just for the sake of looking at it, we were looking possibly like you could take an entry. And depending on your risk parameters, you probably could, but I don't like the pattern. So, silver, since we're here, actually could be a buy here as well. So, if you're going to do that, though, the stop I'd use is this one right here. So, that's that. Let's move to stockcharts.com and take a look at the bullish percent indexes. The industrials, no movement. The NYA, up a little bit, very little, 0.06. Transports, minus 6.25%. That's a decent sized move. The NASDAQ, minus 0.22%, which is basically flat. The SPX didn't move. The OEX, minus 1.43%. And the NDX, up 1.28%. So we'll just have to keep, like I say, keep our risk parameters in check, keep your stops on, and we'll see what the market does to us tomorrow. So until then, take care, guys. Have a great night.